Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Glad you could join me again today, because today we are going to be taking a look at another really cool knife from Bestech. This is the Bestech Eskra. Now the Bestech Eskra was provided by Bestech to the Apex Pass Around group, so thank you very much to them for providing this knife for us to take a look at. Now, the Eskra is designed, now please forgive me when I try to say this. It's designed by Grigors. Man, I hope that's close. Also known as Combo. Combo is much easier. And no offense to Mr. Grigors, but I can understand why his nickname is Combo. But yes, it's a fantastically designed knife by Mr. Combo. So let's zoom out here real quick and check it out. You can see here we've got these really light green, but a really interesting green anodized titanium handle scales. They are, we can see in there just a bit, they are milled just a little bit. You can kind of see in there, they have some light milling going on for weight reduction. Then you have this yellowish gold anodized titanium backspacer. Pivot collars. The anodized pocket clip. Right hand tip up carry only. Now as you can see there, see that handle scale's got some really fine milling machine work done to it. You can see the lines in there. Very, very fine. And you can feel it just barely. But really, really detailed work in that handle. Got a 4 7/8 inch handle length, just shy of 5. And as I measure it, we've got a natural grip length of right about 4 inches. Now obviously, if you choke up on it, that will change your grip length, as you can see there. But a natural grip length of right about 4 inches. It's a manual flipper. Ball bearing pivot. As you can see there, it is a frame lock, and it does have a hardened steel insert and your detent ball right in there. You can kind of see it there. There it is. There we go. Sorry, couldn't get to focus on it there for a minute. Got a 3 5/8 inch Bowler M390 drop point blade. Kind of a light stone wash. Very interesting finish on it. I like the way that looks. And right about a 3 1/4 inch cutting edge. You got a fully open length of 8 1/2 inches. Bestech knives are made in China. Let's take our measurements here real quick. Start out in ounces. We're looking at right at 5 ounces or 150 141 grams. Now, a little bit on the heavier side. To me, this knife does not carry heavy at all. Let's see. Thickness right at the spine. I mean, we're looking at 0.36, but full thickness we're looking at right about 0.58. Now, at its widest point, we're going to be looking at, I'm going to say it's right about there. And it's really rounded, so we're going to slip off right about 1.5 inches. So it is a little wide in the pocket. You definitely feel it putting your hand in and out of the pocket. But it's not too bad. I didn't really have an issue with it, but it is definitely a little bit thicker than probably your average EDC knife. Now, the one thing I did want to mention about the carry, the pocket clip, it's not overly deep carry, so in the pocket, you'll have a little bit exposed. It's not too bad, but a little bit. The one thing I found about this pocket clip is the retention on it, to me, was a little light. I mean, I wear jeans pretty much all the time, and it was, it was smooth in, coming out, it just felt like to me the retention was just a tad light on it. Not bad, not horrible, like I felt it was going to fall out of my pocket, that type of light, but it was a tad light. Overall though, guys, this, honestly, I mean, this is a fantastic knife. This is the first of the, I guess, premium line of Bestech knives that I've had. I've had the Torpedo, the Barracuda, the Beluga. Very, the G10, the more of the budget knives. And this is the first premium knife, and I tell you what, man, the craftsmanship on this knife is absolutely fantastic. The action, so smooth. It's not guillotine drop shut. It takes a little bit of shaking, but it's pretty nice. That detent feels pretty much perfect to me. The blade, let's look at that blade. Now, you know me, I usually go for more of the slender, blades like the Dukes and that type of blade shape. But man, this blade shape just is really saying something to me. Maybe because it looks a little bit like me. Got a bit of a belly. Man, that belly on that knife is just, oh, that looks so good. Swedge across the top. The cutout, it kind of looks, it's almost got like a bird look to it. Doesn't that kind of look like a raptor, like a hawk or an eagle's eye? Man, that just, yeah, that looks good. Really, really liking the look of that blade. And of course, the stonewash finish. We know I like stonewashed finishes. The choil, pretty decent forward finger choil. It's a little shallow, but it's a pretty decent choil. Jimping on the spine of the blade, done very well. Does its job exactly how it's supposed to. Grabs that thumb. Get a little bit of, there's kind of the profile and the jimping. Back to the handle. Now, I was a little bit concerned because the handle's got quite a bit going on. Some contouring. But holy cow. my hand just absolutely melts into that knife. Again, you know, 4-inch grip length, that's pretty much just about perfect for me and my hand. I have a little bit left exposed here. But wow. A good cutout there for your index finger, and the rest of my fingers just absolutely melt into that knife. Feels absolutely terrific in hand. Can't feel the pocket clip really at all. I mean, yeah, it's there, but causes no hot spots whatsoever. The finish on this knife, I mean, there's no real cutouts and stuff but I mean, still good access for your frame lock there. But with all that contouring and everything it has going on, just an absolutely gorgeous finish to this knife. The only really spots I found were right around here on the pivot collar. Yeah, there's a little bit of rough spots, but as you can see, you know, it's with the milling and stuff that it has going on. But that has absolutely no bearing on the grip or the feel of the knife at all. And yeah, for me, it's pretty much a non-issue. Absolutely gorgeous knife. Very, very well executed, well put together, and just a really awesome design. Blue liked it as well. Actually, Blue loved it. Excuse me. Blue gave this knife a 9, which, excuse me, very surprising. But it is a very, very, very well executed knife. Now, the Eskra retails for right at that $254 mark. Premium blade steel, titanium. Definitely for me, it would go in the Grail category. That's just me. You know me, I'm more budget minded, but absolutely fantastic knife. Extremely well built, well put together, and again, very, very well executed. Thank you again to Bestech for providing the Eskra for our review. Very nice of them. Can't thank them enough. And as always, guys, thank you for stopping by, checking out the Bestech Eskra with me. And as always, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, guys, because you know I love talking to you. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.